Hey guys, this is Sarah from No Matter Whatever. Um, I'm just making a quick video today. I made a kind of music-y video yesterday, and some of you need your van fix, I can see. So, I got a couple minutes, or I'm eating dinner. But, this is just going to be kind of a quick video. I want to say, first off, that, thank you for all your kind words. I was kind of nervous to post that song video. I'd never done that. Um, it's not usually my style. It made me feel kind of like vain, but it is what I was doing, and I was in my van, so it's kind of van related. But um, yeah, I just want to say thank you for that. A lot of you were very kind, and also new followers, and there's a lot of questions coming up. There's one gal, I don't know if your name is Vanessa. I think you know who you are. I will get your questions answered soon. I used to answer them almost every day, but on my phone, it is just really hard. Like, the icons are literally that big, and I don't have a laptop, so I need to wait till my day off when I have time to sit down and take a couple hours and get on some Wi-Fi, have a cup of coffee, max and relax. I'm sorry, bug me still up. I have salad in my teeth, but yeah, I'll get those questions answered soon here in the next couple days. Thank you for commenting and for your questions. And I was gonna say, oh, in this video, I guess I was just gonna make a couple. I've been in the van now for. I am so like time in my head, like dates and times, don't really compute in my brain. Like, I don't know. I think time's a racket, yo, made up by the man. No, I'm not good with times and dates. I never remember. I think it's been, I don't know. I'd have to look at my video, which I should have done first, but say 2 months? Maybe 2.5? Maybe 3? I don't know. I'll have to look back and see what the date is for my, what? Excuse me. My first van dwelling video, but, just a couple things. I do realize, it does feel a lot more like home now. Like, when I get that feeling of relief when I see the van, like, oh, I'm home. Like, after a long day's work, like, I used to kind of like get in and wipe my feet on the mat under the steering wheel, like where you drive, and I'd be like, this is weird. But now it's like routine and it's cozy. Um, I before was having trouble with my fridge. I figured that out. Like, produce, there's a freezer on top, so you put your produce on the bottom of the fridge, not on the top. How to light the propane in the fridge. I'm getting used to like brushing my teeth in the morning, remembering to turn on the water pump and the sound that makes. It doesn't scare me anymore. And how long it takes for my hot water heater to turn on. It usually takes like, or get my water warm, it takes like 10-15 minutes. My number one observation in a van, which is awesome on my days off and shitty on my work days, is that my nest there, up there, you can tell, like, I always have my blankets turned over. But the hardest thing I found is that I have a hard time getting up after practice. I get home a little bit, I don't know, like around like 11 something. And then I have to be to work at 6 a.m., so I have to get up around 5 for something. And when I have my furnace on and I turn it to 70 because I'm a spoiled little Bia, and when I lived in my apartment, I was always so strapped for cash that I wouldn't use my heat a lot. I'd always just do blankets and bundle up. And also I was raised like, here, my dad watches my video. My dad had me wear army issued thermals to bed, which are not cute at all. So when I did have a boyfriend and you're like in this thermal collar up to here, and they're not built for curvy women bodies. Built for men bodies. So I had these puke turd brown army issue thermals, and we'd always like bundle up, and I was raised to bundle up and not waste heat and water, except for that is one thing in this RV. I used to be like a water whore. Like, I still every once in a while, if I go to a friend's house or something, like I will take like an hour-long bath and fill the water up twice. Like, I'm like mermaid status. I love the water, and I don't have a full tub in here, and that's my biggest like if I ever get to use the bathtub, like, yeah, it totally creams my Twinkie. Like, I'm a cheap date. Like, if I get to use a bathtub for an hour, I'm, like, in heaven. But, yeah, okay, welcome to the ADD-ness of my channel. I was talking about my Nest. It's so cozy, and I keep it 70 in here with the thermostat, because I can afford to now, and propane, like, I think I got a full tank, not even, I wasn't empty yet, of propane. Cost me $23, and I think that was, like, 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago? So, I mean, my power bill, essentially, for cooking, and my heat, and heating my hot water has been $23, and I still have propane left. That's pretty badass. I didn't ever realize that. That is so badass. Sweet. All right. But yeah, I've observed since I do use heat now, heat rises and it goes straight up into my cozy nestiness, and I am a snoozer loser. I will snooze until the last minute when I have to get up. Like, and I have such a freaking hard time, like, getting out of that nest. Or else if I lay down for a 20-minute power nap, yeah, it ends up being 4 or 5 hours. Like, and I think some of it, too, is that I don't use the ladder a lot. I keep the ladder when I drive back in the shower, and I just climb on my driver's seat, which probably isn't good for it, and just hop into bed. And in the morning when I'm not feeling coordinated, I'm like, what? And I've had a late night, and I climb down, like, that's kind of a pain in the butt. I think that might be a little unmotivating to get out of bed, but that, and, it's kind of messy. I just ate dinner. I got my paper towel. Like, I'm filming with, between this water jug. I put my phone here, back in the water jug. I got these at a filming retail outlet. It's only for professional use, because I'm super professional. But, oh, no, but the table, like, I do feel like when I have the table set up on the couch and whatever, it's kind of dark in here. Better? Phone running out of battery, okay. Yeah, whatever. But, I don't know, when I have the table out and, like, I sit down and eat dinner and it's clean in here, it feels just like an apartment would. I always thought, like, oh, I'm in a van, I'm gonna get super claustrophobic, and let me say in the first place, I don't get claustrophobic. Like, I'm like the kid who hung out in a cardboard box. Like, I like cuddles and coziness and nests, and that's my jam. But, I thought I would be, like, I'm still on about, you see my videos, I go do stuff, but, like, I thought I would be, like, in here an hour and be like, I gotta get out, okay, bye, but it's just like in an apartment. If I've worked all day and it's rainy and I don't feel like going out, I get my PJs, and I'm a lazy ass. I'm lazy ass in an apartment, lazy ass in a van. Like, just my lifestyle hasn't changed. I still eat, like, hippie, like, fruit, flaxseed, chia seeds. I don't, like, I thought maybe I'd go for all convenience foods for a while I was adjusting, but, like, as you ease in to the van lifestyle, it's, I don't know, it's really cozy, and it's for me, and I love it. There is ups and there is downs. Still, it does suck. Like, I know I have to make time on my days off once a week to go dump my tanks and to fill up with fresh water, and I know I need to conserve in some ways water if I don't have time to do that weekend. And also where I go to dump my tanks and stuff, sometimes there's no vacancy or nowhere to dump. Like, you go to an empty spot and use it, and sometimes there's no vacancy and it's really busy, or you have to wait. Sometimes it's about half an hour away. Like, it takes a good chunk of it's not like a real quick errand, like dropping something off at the post office. Like, you gotta get dirty, you gotta dump your tank, you gotta wait, you gotta pay, you gotta go in. Like, it's, sometimes you just don't feel like doing it, but you have to, and I guess everyone has that in their life, whether it be a van or, you know, taking care of their kids when they're tired or going to work. Like, sometimes you just gotta do stuff you don't want to do, but it is, I think it's definitely worth the payoff. I am saving money. It's my own space. I would much rather live alone in a van than live with a stranger off Craigslist. Like, that's just not my thing. I like to practice my music. Pants are obnoxious. I found that everywhere I want to move has animals. I'm not an animal hater, but especially in a van. I don't like animal stank, straight up. If someone has a fat, lazy, biatchy cat and lets me pet its belly, and I think that's cute. I'm not inhuman, but yeah, I don't like litter box smell. I don't like hair on things. I never grew up with animals. It's not my jam. Um, so that's kind of nice too. A lot of things on Craigslist, they had animals, and I would end up cleaning up after their animals, and was not my thing. But yeah, so there's some observations on van life for you who did not get your van fix from my last video. Everyone who has been commenting, especially that gal who's looking into this lifestyle, I'm good, I'm glad. I hope watching me makes it seem possible for you, not like you would need to. I'm sure you were fine either way. But I remember watching and kind of looking for younger gals doing this, and it was few and far between. So, yeah, I will get back to you in your comments in a couple days, and everyone. And everyone's been really cool on here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've had a couple people, I think, trying to razz me, but they don't know what family I grew up in. It doesn't get under my skin too much. Some of it was kind of funny, actually. But yeah, everyone's been mostly pretty cool, and just I appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right, so Sarah, for no matter whatever, take it sleazy. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.